So we have invoked the power of dance and the power of music, and I think that is the perfect way. Tamar, you're going to come up and join me, right? This is the perfect way to begin the honoring of our guest of honor today, Shobha Raman. And Tamar Zier, the Director of Workforce Education at Green River Community College, and some of Shobha Raman's students will also be joining me on stage, along with Sudeep Gorakshakar from FIAWA and Lavanya Reddy from FIAWA. Everybody come on up and get ready so that we can honor. Oh, Shobha's going to come and sit like a queen. He's going to come and sit up. Yes, we're going to treat you like a queen today, beginning with Tamar, who will come to honor.
Thank you, Carol. Lavanya, thank you for inviting me today to speak about Shobha. Shobha and I have been working together for the past 3 years, and not only is she a great professional colleague, but she's also a very dear friend of mine. So I want to say a few words about her. It's been a real honor to have Shobha in my life. Not only is she the kindest, wisest, most gentle-hearted person that I know, but she's also a wonderful humanitarian. And I'm sure, as her students will attest, she takes in every animal. Every stray is part of Shobha's family. To know Shobha is to love her. She's a lover of students, of people, of animals, as I said before, living her life to the fullest with vigor, honesty, and courage. Shobha is one of those people that's been able to reinvent herself over and over again. While I admire her professional accomplishments a great deal, it's her courage and power and the personal choice that she's made that make her such a wonderful person. I'll close by saying that Shobha lives an authentic life, one without fear, one with self-acceptance, and free from what others might think of her. She's defined a lot of who she is by standing on her own 2 feet and raising 2 wonderful daughters, sending them off to the world while continuing to work. Shobha, I love you.
Thank you. Thank you. Somebody coming. Somebody else wants to honor you there.
Hi, my name is Amisha, and I was a student of Shobha Auntie's for about 8 years. And what can I say about Shobha Auntie? When I first started dance, at first I really didn't enjoy it, but Shobha Auntie must have known that I had something in me, so she persevered. She stuck with me and continued pushing me past my comfort level. And now through her, I have learned poise, grace, and what it really means to dance your heart out. Not many people are blessed to call their mentor their friend, but Shobha Auntie is both to me. She's not only a wonderful dancer, but she also has such a pure and beautiful heart, and also a great amount of patience to teach us when we were little, careless, and at least in my case, very uncoordinated. Must have been quite a challenge. But somehow, she managed to transform us from awkward little girls to the strong and confident young women we are today. I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for her. I will remember everything wherever I go from now on, and I will always remember who you were to me. Thank you.
I moved to the United States a couple of years back, and I thought I would not be able to pursue my dream of learning Bharatanatyam until I met Shobha Auntie. I consider myself lucky to have found her. I enjoy receiving classical training from her. I would like to thank her and for giving me the opportunity to perform today. Thank you.
I'm Rutvi, and what Amisha and Reshma have said have been so spot on. And if anyone knows how to define and apply the term patience, it is Shobha Raman. When Amisha and I started learning dance from her in 2004, Shobha Aunty was telling us the importance of facial expressions because Bharatanatyam is just as much acting as it is dancing. And in explaining this to us, she was telling us that because of her dancing experience, she now, for better or for worse, emotes very easily, and that if she's happy, there's always a grin on her face, or if she's disappointed, there will be some tension. And for some reason, as a little 9-year-old, I guess that stuck with me because there have been very few days where I haven't thought about that. And I guess when I was little, I made that my goal to be able to say that about myself. And Shobha Aunty has trained us, and after 8 years, I think I can proudly say that I too emote very easily, for better or for worse. And I thank you, Shobha Aunty, for being a part of our lives and not only giving us a couple of dance lessons, but also giving us a part of ourselves. So, thank you.
Hello, okay, thank you. First of all, Shobha Aunty hasn't seen me yet. I kind of crept up behind her. So the last time I saw her was almost a year ago, and one thing that really struck me was she said, you know, you finally have it. And that was a year after I did my Arangitram, so yeah, we know what it means. But Shobha Aunty has taught me so much, and I was 6 when I first came to her, and now, you know, today I'm going to be doing a bhajan, and I think that this bhajan really, it's been in my heart, and I really love it so much because it was when it finally struck me, you know, the emotions and everything that goes through a dancer's body and mind when they do a piece. And so I hope you guys enjoy it. And
Good evening. Namaste. It's a very emotional moment for me today. May I start by saying that I'm very deeply pleased and very humbled to be in your midst and really so touched to be honored at this event. The honor is a recognition of my achievements, and you can only imagine how important it is to me. I've dedicated a major portion of my life to music, dancing, and community service. Now, I can say that I'm really very happy with the way I've chosen. I've had the pleasure to see several students of mine get rigorous formal training in classical Carnatic music and dancing. Some of them have blossomed into many choreographers as well. Students from various cultures, French, German, Bulgarian, Russian, British, and American, and of course Indian, have been trained in my school. But regardless of their background or their age, physical or creative ability, my training has provided them with an outlet for expression and a chance to gain a deeper appreciation of self-worth. Dancing and music teach children skills that benefit them throughout their lives. Dance does not just teach them the art of movement. It teaches them essential social skills, personal skills, such as respect, self-motivation, self-discipline, teamwork, and positive attitudes to challenges. The skills learned from dancing will put them at ease in any social event. I consider myself to be very, very fortunate to have been able to make positive changes in their lives, in the lives of my students, by building these skills through my art, in my very humble way. I believe that my students are very comfortable in their own skins and have developed a sense of self-confidence. Most of my students have been young girls, and deep in my heart, I know that I have empowered and prepared these young girls to be strong, creative, disciplined individuals, ready to make positive changes in their lives and in the communities that they live in. Once again, I thank you immensely from the bottom of my heart for this honor. Thanks much.
Hello. All that you've heard from her students and all that you have all seen her, she's been in this state for 30 years, and she's been teaching classical music and dance to the Indian community and to the local community, and she's done a lot for the community. So on that behalf, we, the Federation of Indian American Association of Washington, would like to recognize Mrs. Shobha Raman, a pioneer in bringing the Indian classical music and dance to the greater Seattle area for the last 30 years through her Kalalaya School of Performing Arts, and for the fundraising for development of a support network for the South Asian women. She's done a lot. This has been presented at the International Women's Seminar on June 30th to 12th. Lavanya Reddy would like to offer a shawl. Thank you, Mr. Shobha Raman. It was a pleasure to have you.